Nicole here with Hidden Oaks Homestead. We're out at the Gulf Coast Homesteaders Meet-Up 2022 this year. It's our second time doing this here in Milton, Florida. Panhandle, if you're not familiar, a little bit north of Pensacola is where we're at. And the reason why we started this here in Florida is because a lot of these homesteading events were very far away. Virginia, Missouri, Oklahoma, and that was just too far for us to travel. So we decided to put up on our own event here locally, and really what it is, it's about like-minded people coming together, exchanging ideas, learning from each other, and really promoting that homesteading lifestyle, that self-sufficiency, and the fact that you can do it as big or as small as you would like to, wherever you are, with whatever space you have.
I think it's very important. The homesteading events, they are a place where people can come together and that are various homesteads, and it's a great group of people, and they are able to share ideas and share plants and seeds and all these different kinds of things. And so it's very important to be able to socialize with these other people around and be able to swap information. That's one of the biggest things I think that these homestead meetups, that's what they're good for, is sharing information amongst people that want to teach and want to learn. And so it's just a good thing all the way around for everybody out there. My wife and I, Carol, and my name is Greg, and we have a specialty crop medicinal plant farm that we primarily grow turmeric and moringa. Those are our two primary ones, but we make a lot of different kinds of teas. We grow hemp, so we do a lot of different kinds of things. So most of the things that we do all have some kind of a medicinal value of some kind. And in most cases, we try to stack those functions so that we have many good things out of everything. How y'all doing?
Yeah, tell us about like some of the stuff that you're selling here.
Okay, right now we've got some fresh shiitake mushrooms. We've got some dried chanterelles that were wild harvested. We've got some different kinds of relishes and pickles and things like that. Some nice smelling candles. We have lots of different kinds of functional teas and tinctures and creams and salves. So what we're trying to do here is we're just trying to bring back the things that our grandmothers used to do and the things that our grandfathers used to do. So those types of things are getting lost if we don't pass them on to the next generation. So we're trying to bring those things back and teach these old ways.
So the vendors here are mostly local businesses that we have here. We have a couple of companies here that are investing in this event as sponsors, such as Premier One. Hoss Tools is one of our big sponsors this year. One of our local companies, Willwell, is here supporting us. And we really had a lot of luck with sponsorships this year that helped us offset some of the costs this year. The vendors here have everything from foraged goods to salves, tinctures, trees, plant starts, homemade goods, arts and crafts. There are so many amazing things and people here. You need to check it out.
Permaculture is the key to the whole thing, and I tell everybody, if you have any problem with a bug or any kind of a problem with a disease, generally it's more biology. So permaculture will allow you to plant plants on your farm or your homestead or your backyard, whatever it is, allow you to plant those kinds of things with an idea toward making it regenerative so that you don't take away from the land, you give to the land, and you have the land is better when you leave it than it was when you got there. And then permaculture will help you be able to design your area so that it is optimum, that you stack functions, and you have every plant has a purpose in your space, which it can be a small space, it can be a large space. But permaculture is an idea, a way of thinking, and a way of planning. And it goes all the way into community, planning your community. So permaculture is just a mindset and a way to look at things, I believe.
Yeah.
For me. if someone wanted to get started, come to one of these events. I would say come to an event and find somebody that's in your tribe, so to speak. Find somebody who you identify with, and talk to them and make a relationship with that person. And generally, what I've found with all these people that are in this space here for homesteading and permaculture, the information freely flows. So you can find out things that you need to know, and find out things that will help you in your planning. But I think first I would try to find a mentor of some kind, because that's going to allow you to gain from the information that they've already established, and not make the mistakes that somebody else has made. And you'll make your own mistakes, no doubt, but at least you can get some information and get some help. And I found that to be real easy at one of these events. We can be found on, I have a YouTube channel, it's Maim Farm, that's M-A-Y-I-M Farm. And my name is Greg Lolley, L-O-L-L-E-Y. We're in Opp, Alabama. You can find us on Facebook, you can find us on Instagram, any social media, you can find us there. We have a website, maimfarm.com. All of our products can be found there. If you need any kind of hemp product, then you can call me or send me an email through the chat on the website, and we can take care of it.
So Hidden Oaks, we came up with the name because we're on 20 acres of oaks in the middle of pine woods. That's where the name came from. And we started officially this homesteading lifestyle in 2020 when we first moved back from the Middle East. My husband didn't grow up this way. I grew up this way, but we didn't call it homesteading. That was just the way we lived our life. But now we put a tag on it, right? It's homesteading. So that's what everybody likes to do now. And for us, it's really about being as self-sufficient as possible. We grow all of our own meat. We grow most of our own vegetables. I didn't do so great with my garden this year, but we'll step it up. And teaching people what we learn. So we're not no pros by any means. We're just sharing what we learn so that you can learn from it. And we share it on YouTube, we share it on social media, and we're doing this event so that more people can learn from each other.